Merry Christmas, everybody. Me and my Christmas ale. Looking forward to Christmas Day and Christmas Eve especially. Christmas Eve for me is a warm-up for New Year. But Christmas and that, like, it's a chance to make happy memories. And happy memories are how you dig yourself out of those dark holes. If you think of it this way, right, and there's some free tips for you this Christmas from a person who knows and has been there. You lose a family member, you turn it from grief into happy memories by remembering what you liked about them, by the laughs you had with them. So when you think about them, you're thinking about good things, about things that were funny, about what they did, what they used to say, and you giggle and laugh with your friends. It becomes something you enjoy talking about instead of feeling sad when you actually think about them. So that's how you turn grief into something positive. How you turn other things in when you're depressed and down. When it's usually because of past events. I mean, it's past events and you've focused on the past. You never climb out the hole. You put yourself in the hole that you fell into and you just choose to stay there. The way to climb out of that dark hole is to make new happy memories. And there's no better time to make new happy memories than Christmas and New Year. Christmas Day, you can be with people you enjoy being with, people who cheer you up, who make you feel happy. Give yourself a happy memory on that day. So when you think back, you go, oh, I like that Christmas. That was a good time, that was. I like that party. That was a good party. I like this Christmas ale. Same on New Year. So there's a couple of tips for you if you want to make yourself better, be more positive. Because if you're looking back and you're thinking negatively all the time, that's where you're going to be. You're going to be living in the past, feeling down. You want to look forward, as I've had to do these last 3 years. Plan out a path out the hole, so when you come out the other side, you're happier, more successful, more positive, and this is how to do it. Make happy memories to replace those old bad ones. So get yourself out this Christmas, meet with family, friends, not the toxic types that make you upset, but people that make you happy. Build up some good memories, and when you come to New Year, you'll be a lot happier for it. Now for the site. On the site side, the channel, I'm really happy with the progress I've made this year. It's been really good. I kind of left the channel to rot a bit in 2015, and when I went to relaunch it was pretty much a dead channel. I mean, I still had thousands of subscribers, but it was a dead channel. So I've got to rebuild that. I mean, I don't know how many of those subscribers are still active, but they're still on my list. But I've got to rebuild that and get the viewing hours up and everything else. And I'm working. I mean, it started out in this beginning of this year with only about 2 new subscribers a month coming in. That's because of the efforts I'd put in over the past 2 years. I was getting nowhere. And then in March, April time, I started making changes and slowly making improvements along the way, little ones, learning the art of YouTube. And now I've had 60 new subscribers in the last 28 days. I mean, as opposed to 2 in 90 days, 60, You'll hear this message again in New Year, but I call that success. I've learnt so much about YouTubing, in the modern world. Anyway, not the 2008 YouTubing, because I knew about that. It's just changed since then. The rules have changed. It's all about keeping the algorithm happy. You've seen a previous video of me doing that, so I won't go into the details. But yeah, I'm really happy with the things we're doing. I would like to thank everybody out there that supported me all these years, and it has made a difference. I mean, it is good taking this journey with you all. I am hoping that my old website, not the Engineering Guild necessarily, but a website will be relaunched at some point, to support what I'm doing and where I'm going. So I'm not reliant on sites that are unreliable. I'm not going to mention any names, but I don't use the site in question. So that would be good. Right. Also, I'm thinking when it comes to generating money, people rely on Google, and Google just go, right, strike, you're not monetized anymore. That's it, you're out of a job. I'm not going to rely on that. I think I'm going to go with, advertisements that people pay me for, not Google. And then I'm also going to go with, Patreon donations. So I'm going to use the 2 of them to fund my future career, hopefully. That's my overall goal. And if Google pay me, Google pay me. I've already got a business account. I just need, to make a few changes so I can keep things well and truly separate, from what I'm doing right now. But it's all ready to go. and I'm highly excited for 2003. Also, I'm enjoying the job I'm doing right now as well. I'm in a good place, you know. Except for the energy prices and everything else, I'm in a good place. I can't really complain. And I think because I had such a dark 3 years before this, I think this year's felt good because I'm in charge of my own destiny. Things are moving in the right direction. I'm learning what I need to learn. You guys are giving me good feedback on the videos. It's been a good year, even though it's been an expensive year because of what's been going on. It's been a good year for me. I wouldn't say that's because of Brexit, because it's not. It's because of my own hard work. It's certainly not because of the government who have been sabotaging my efforts all my life, especially in the last 4 years. So it's not down to them either. This is all my own doing and with your help. So anyhow, I hope you have a happy Christmas. I hope you're with friends and family. And if you're not, remember, you can still enjoy yourself and do the things you want to do at Christmas. Spoil yourself. It's about, doing things you like to do. And I would always say, put the computer second. I've been there myself, right? You get caught up in games. Make the computer second in your life. Someone said, do you want to walk the goldfish with me? You say yes, right? Because that's important to have that social contact. If you're like me though, you like your own downtime. You like to have me time as well. So you like to be away from everything. But anyway, enjoy yourself this Christmas. And if I can get it out, I've got myself a new book for work. And in a way, because this book will be an official legal document. So in a way, this is like my 2023. It's a fresh start. And with a fresh start, who knows what will be filled into these pages. Hopefully something exciting and news of some success. In this particular case, it'll be what I do at work, but it's a metaphor if you get what I mean. Anyway, happy Christmas everybody. Enjoy your Christmas dinner, right? Stuff yourself with turkey, Yorkshire puddings. If you don't know what Yorkshire puddings are and you live in America, look them up. In fact, I'll give you a quick tip now. Once you've got the recipe down, make sure you mix it well. And here's the secret, right? When you put the baking tray into the oven, put a bit of fat in it, wait till the fat is smoking hot. And when you pour the mix in, it will flash fry the bottom. The bottom will be cooked instantly. After that, you keep that oven closed until it rises and goes crispy and can support its own weight. If you open it too soon, it'll collapse in itself and you've got ruined Yorkshire puddings. It's a technique. So you wait till it goes high, goes crispy. That's how you make successful Yorkshire puddings. I've never failed when it comes to making Yorkshire puddings, and they're very hard to make. But it's basically very similar to a pancake mix with more eggs. It's dead simple. But that's a Yorkshire recipe from England. Very, very popular. You can put sausages in it. You can put hash, corned beef hash in it. Anything you like. Stew. Works great with chicken, turkey, whatever. You don't put the turkey in it, you just stick it on the side. So if you want to try an English recipe this Christmas, try that. Look it up online. There's loads of recipes. But what the tricks I've just told you, that's how you make it work. That's how you make it successful every single time. Because the oven needs to be hot for it to rise, and it needs to stay there until it goes crispy on top. Happy Christmas. See you in the next one.